Welcome to another broadcast from swug.org. Your database answers are here. See you online.
Hi everyone, I'm Stephen Wynkoop and welcome to another edition of Swug TV brought to you from swug.org. If you'll be going to PASS, make sure you look us up. We'll have a booth there and say hi to Sam. He's our community manager and kind of make sure all the classes and everything are right. And so stop by the booth, say hello to him, give him a hard time, tell him that Steve sent you from the show. Up on today's show, we have the news of the day, lots of different things happening there, some thoughts about maybe some things to think about with SQL Server and moving ahead with new technologies and that type of thing. We have our interview for the day and just so much to cover. So let's go ahead and get started. We are here with a SharePoint expert today, Fernando Leitzler, and talking about some very interesting things that I'd actually never really thought about. You know, jQuery and customizing SharePoint and everything else, and you're doing some sessions on that. And welcome to the program. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you. Absolutely, Stephen. And yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is definitely the hottest topic out there, jQuery and SharePoint.
That's really neat.
And the reason for that is because, I mean, there's no other tool that you can use in order to customize SharePoint. I mean, you cannot put a Band-Aid on SharePoint the way it is, and that's what you use jQuery for.
Fairly closed environment, not entirely, uncustomizable, but yeah. What kind of stuff are you doing with jQuery? What are some examples?
Well, as with all our clients, they all want to have a very nice user experience, and in general, everybody comes with a different request, but they all want the same thing. They want SharePoint not to look like SharePoint. So in order, and it's true, I mean, they couldn't be any more vague than that. And what we do is we customize the look and feel of the tool, okay? There's plenty of plugins. There's a whole community out there of millions of people creating little things, little plugins for jQuery, and you just leverage that to, blast off the front end of SharePoint.
Interesting.
And the great thing is that there's the SharePoint as a tool. I mean, you can create a lot of nice content automatically, a lot of web pages.
Right.
Unfortunately, there's very little customization that you can do on the back end. You cannot go and access a calendar or a control or an edit page as easily on the back end out of the box. So jQuery provides the opportunity to be able to tune in, to tweak the front end. Okay, to do things that you can do. With InfoPath, there's no support for JavaScript. You use jQuery because that's the easiest way to do and to go about that.
I see. Interesting. What's been sort of a favorite customization that you guys have done using that technique?
Oh, well, I feel that working with InfoPath at the same time, I mean, being able to do things that I have never seen anybody do before, right? It actually has brought me the greatest satisfaction in terms of, pop-ups, and there are things called these days model dialog boxes, and there's plenty of nice tools out there for you to use, and I think that I've never seen anybody use it, so I feel proud that to be among the first ones to do so.
That's cool. It's almost like you're using jQuery to finesse the environment a little bit and kind of make it a little bit smoother experience on the user side. Exactly,
and users truly appreciate that. I mean, the professional look and feel that you get out of SharePoint, okay, and as you said, the seamless integration, okay, with the interface, it's really nice, it's really neat, and the other thing is that you have multiple platforms that you can integrate, and there's something called the client object model out there, and there's something new that Microsoft released now. It's called ECMAScript. So if you mix up those tools, right, the client object model will be able to allow you to access objects on the server as you had from the front end as you never did before. ECMAScript will add functions that JavaScript doesn't have, and jQuery adds the scalability and functionality and all the visual tools that you can possibly have, and all that leverage, creates a very nice tool all together, put together.
Cool. Very cool.
Now we have, I mean, that's literally, I mean, you might have the best tool out there. As a developer, I think it sometimes is you feel frustrated on the fact that you may have done your best due diligence to develop and customize a product for the client, but what they're more interested in is the smoke and mirrors, is actually the look and feel.
Yep.
And I mean, they really don't care how beautiful it works on the back end, as long as it works perfect on the front end.
Really true. True of even websites and web pages. You know, you can build this gorgeous, highly functional site, and you've put all this work into the backside of it, and the database access and everything else, and nobody cares if they can't find something, or if they can't. It's all about the user experience. It's really true.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
really, that's all we are. Yet again, we're only smoke and mirrors. That's all we can sell.
Interesting.
It's really, really interesting.
Well, we used to refer to it as the veneer of the website, or the veneer of the application. You know, it's the outside layer of it. You know, so very cool. You're here doing some sessions.
Absolutely.
What are those sessions?
We'll do InfoPath. We'll do external extranets, actually. How you can unleash the power of extranets. How you can defy some taboos that are there in the community in terms of accessing the content database with InfoPath and reporting services, and as well as how to work with jQuery and SharePoint and ECMAScript and leverage all that to enhance your tools.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, hey, thanks a lot for being on the show today. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it, sir.